Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to combine many worksheets from Excel to use in one file. Here we're going to start with the process. I shared many scenario in this worksheet to teach you how to build this process for different scenario to understand how to fit your data to one worksheet. Here, how to start in this process, I need to go to my worksheet. I need to change this worksheet to show table and comments. Then I need to go to data. In data, I need to go to get data, use Power Query. And here I'm going to use from file. Then I'm going to say from folder. And in folder here, the worksheet going to follow the whole path of this folder in order to connect this type of data. Here, when I click this one, it's gonna open to me this browser in order to find where is my folder located. Then when I go to here, I need to find it in the desktop. Then here, I'm gonna remove desktop. Then I'm gonna say new folder. Here, new folder. After that, I'm gonna open it in order to open 4 sheets. Now, the 4 sheets has created in the Power Query. Now, I have the name of my sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2. Then I have extension from Excel function. Now, date created and date modified. And here I have the authors and all information about this. In the bottom, you can see transform data. I don't need this. Load data. Also, I don't need this. In combine, here I have different process to combine my data. When I click this one, I'm going to find combine and transform data, then combine and load to other files. Here, if I need to change my data, change the form, change the numbers, remove missing data, I need to go to combine and transform data. When I click it, now my Power Query going to create this process. When I click this sheet here, sheet 1, as the whole name of my sheet, then I'm gonna open my sheet 1 here. Then check my data, everything okay. If you see here, I have the name of columns. Based on this columns, the name of columns, now the Power Query gonna work to connect my all data that match this column names. Then when I say okay, now my data start building. Then everything gonna be finished now. Now everything okay here. Now, if you see here, I have my data has created here with the different Excel sheet here. For example, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. Here, all the sheets gonna enter as in one column from different sheets. Now, when I enter to this one, for example, if I need to change the name, I just need double click this one, then I can change the name. But because my data has different numbers, different type of data, I don't need to change it. Because I have decimal, I have whole number, I have sales, I have profit, I have something, then I just need to show you how to transform your data if data follow the same path or same calculation. Then I need just click this one, then right click. After that, I can do whatever I want from this functions. For example, I need to remove this file. When I remove this file, it's going to remove from my sheet for whole different sheets. For example, I included 4 sheets to be combined in this process. But because in Power Query, I have no return back or go forward, then I need to come to this apply the steps here. I need to remove this process. I'm going to say I'm okay with this process to return in my previous step. When I cancel this, my sheet going to return. If I am okay with my data, what I need to do, I need to go to close and load. When I close, and load. Now my data has created and going to be open a new sheet here. This sheet gonna name as the folder that I uploaded from my desktop. Now all these sheets now going to be considered with 175 rows, and also here connect. Now I have column that connected based. This is the reference column to be connected. For example, if I have 3 sheets, follow this letters, this column name, and another sheet has not this one, then my query gonna reject combine. Why? Because there is no something match the data file. Then when I am okay with this data here, I can change whatever I want. For example, for this one, I just need to focus on this one. For example, I need to change it to the percentage or something. Then I can go to home and say I need to change it to the percentage or something, or whole number, for example, whatever I want. And here for this, just to recognize where my sheet came from. For example, this sheet came from sheet 1. Now this sheet came from 2. And now this sheet came from 3. And here, this sheet came from 4, sheet 4. Here, if I have different scenario, for example, if I have, for example, any sheet without this column, and 2 sheets, they have same column, then only 2 sheets gonna be connected, and another sheet will be rejected by query. Here I'm gonna show you this example. When I go to sheet 2 here, and then I'm gonna go to data again, then I'm gonna go to get data, then go from file here, from folder. Now here I'm gonna find it. Where is my sheet that's gonna be used? Here I'm gonna select a data set here, data set. Then I'm going to say open. Here, if you see my name of column, no column name included in the sheet. And for first sheet and the third sheet, they have same column. What's going to happen if I need to connect this data? Here, I need to combine. Then I need to combine and transform data. Then I'm going to select my sheet here. Here I have option if I need to skip files with error. No, I need to include all the data. If I have any error or something, I need to fix it myself because I don't need anything affect my data. Then I'm going to say okay. Now my data is processing and going to build. Here my data has built. Now what happened with my data here? For example, I have my sheets created, but what happened with my sheet that did not match this column? What's gonna happen to this sheet? I see only what I see here. I will show you. Null means blank table, the empty table, missed data. There is no created data. Why? Because this file, in order to combine for one file, it need to find the match column or reference column name in order to connect all data. Here, because this sheet has no column name, then this sheet has rejected to be combined in my sheet. Here I don't need to change anything. What I need to do, I need to go to load and close and load. Here my data going to be created based on this process. Here I have YTVKS. Here my names of data. If you see here, connected by what here, I need to find how this data has connected. Then I'm going to go to my data set here. Then I'm going to find it, the source name to be connected. This must be match this one, YTVKS. If I have something did not match this one, then it's going to be reject to be combined in my worksheet. Same what happened with this process. If you see here, I have no data created in this sheet. Now, in order to fix my sheet here, what I need to do here, because I have no data created in this step, then I need to remove this data manually in order to fit my data with my calculation. I need to remove my data manually. Here, my data need to be removed manually to fit my process and be okay to calculate. Now, my data has only sheet 1 and sheet 3. For sheet 2, it has no reference column name to be connected with this sheet. That's why the combined process has rejected this file to be included in this building. Now, if I have, for example, what's going to happen if I have a lot of sheets, but they have no column name? Based on this, the Microsoft Excel or Power Query gonna build this sheet based on the reference name created by itself. What's gonna happen here, for example, I'm gonna show this example. When I go to sheet 2 here, then I'm gonna go to data again to show you another example. Then I'm going to go from file, then I'm going to go from folder. Here, I'm going to find a different data or another data here in my data sheet. Then I'm going to find this one data set here. Where is this data? Okay, another data here. Then I'm going to click open. Now, when this data open, I have only 2 types of data. This data without column name, both of them. Then the Power Query, in order to combine this, it's gonna find the name that match all data to be combined in one sheet. What's gonna happen here when I go to combine and transform or combine and load, whatever I want, because I don't need to change this type of data. Now, when this go to this process, now everything going to be built in this process. Now I'm going to say, okay, with this process, then I need to find it how this data combined by Power Query in Excel. Then I have this data has connected, but here you can watch what happened. This worksheet has named my columns as column 1, column 2, column 3, because I have no name for both of sheets. What happened? This system created a new name and matched this name for my worksheet. What's going to happen if one of them they have name? Then it's going to include only one sheet and reject another one. But because all of them they have no name, then this Microsoft Excel or Power Query created this column to match how to build the worksheet based on the one reference to match all data. Then when I go to this data, for example, if I need to change this in Power Query, if I need to change this names, for example, I am familiar with this data. For example, this is sales, this is quantity, this is profit or something. Then I can change it to whatever I want. Here also, I can change this to a whole number or something. And also, if I don't like that change or doesn't work well with my data, then I can cancel it from here. Now my data is okay. So far I can go to Excel and load this data and save this data in one sheet. Then I'm going to say close and load. And now if you see here, my data has created based on the X1, Excel 1 here, and here Excel 2. as you see here with the numbers that created in the both of sheets. But what happened with the names of column, I have no column, then the system created the column in order to match all data to be connected in one file. If I have name for one sheet or two sheet, and I have 10 sheet without names, then all the sheets gonna be excluded from combination, and only the sheets that have name and match their name together, then they're gonna combine in this system. If you see here how to combine here, if I am not doesn't make any sense for source name or something, I can remove it and just keep your data. And also later, if you know what the name of your data or anything, you can write whatever you want based on your data that you need to calculate. And here also in Excel, you can manage your data and also build one process to fit your data together. Here my file is that build. Here I have another data. Here I have data set, and here I have a new folder. At this point, I finish explaining data combination or sheet combination. If you have any question, or you have you more interested to know more about any calculation or any skills in project management or data analysis, just write down in my video and comment, and I'm going to reply to you as soon as find your question. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time. Bye.